Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Angelique, also known as Nino Marie. If you are new here, make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment. If you are not new here, welcome back. I am going to be doing a quick weave today. This is the first time I've done a quick weave on myself, but I wanted to try the flip over method, as you guys already see in the thumbnail. But yeah, I am a gym girly. So I sweat, and you know, it's been raining a lot. It's April in Texas, so I am going to be using the color Wow. It is the extra strength, the Dream Coat. This is supposed to be water repellent, water resistant, humidity resistant. Like, it's supposed to be, you know. So it's been viral and I've loved it. So I'm going to be trying it. I have 3 bundles of some virgin hair that I got in like 2020. I don't remember where the vendor is or anything like that, so sorry about that. But I do know it is 3 bundles. I believe it's 18 inches. But yeah, so I want something full, voluminous. I think I may be wand curling it too, so stay tuned for that. I'm rambling, but let's go ahead and get this blow dried. Also, what I wanted to mention was the way to use this is you're supposed to use it by itself, and you're supposed to drench your hair in it in order for it to work. I am going to drench the front because that's the only leave out that I'm going to have. I'm not going to too much do it in the back, but yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. So this is what I mean, like, drench it.
So I know y'all see me about to start talking, but I was just basically saying the key to a great blowout is to take your time. As you guys can see, I am going down the hair shaft kind of slow. It's sped up so it doesn't look like I'm going slow, but you want to make sure that you take your time down the hair shaft, and also make sure you take your time on those ends. My hair had got a little bit tangled, but I got it out. But yeah, take your time.
I'm just trying to gauge how much hair I want to leave out, because I don't have a lot of density, so I don't want you to be able to see any of the tracks at all. Front of the ear to the front of the ear. So this much is going to be left out. Honestly, I think the closer I get to my ear, the less hair I'm
Quick weave, whatever you want to call it. The braids do not have to be small. They can be as big as possible. Even 4 braids for me was too much. I think it was either 4 or 5. However, you do see my braid pattern. I am going from the front of my head and connecting it to the back.
Okay, so y'all, don't talk about the braids. It's a quick weave. This ain't no sew-in, okay? Even though I am going to sew the cap on. But here's my braids so far. We just want to make sure that the braids are flat, okay? That is it. And I'm braiding really, really loosely because I do not want my head hurting. So we just making sure the braids are flat, you know, and, you know, connecting them. This is what we are doing. Make sure you detangle as you braid. And be very gentle.
Notice while I'm braiding, my fingers are going all the way down my hair shaft so that my hair does not get tangled. You still want to be neat about your braids, even if they are big, okay?
Okay, y'all, so I had to do this off camera. I put these mega wraps on my hair first, and then I put a stocking cap, and then I just sewed in front of the braid, and then I sewed the braid for the back to protect my hair from any glue. So fingers crossed, hopefully this works, and well, it should. People have been, you know, using it. New method, look crazy, but the hair is protected. So yeah, now I am going to apply this right here and sit under the dryer. So I'll be back after that.
You definitely want to concentrate on this part. I was cutting the excess material.
So I'm just cutting away at the mega wrap strips, just so that I can apply this nicely. I'm gonna just cut that. Looking like alfalfa, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera so I can pay attention, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm trying to be real careful. Let's see.
For this portion, you want to concentrate yet again, and it would be best if you guys were to transfer this liquid into a bowl and dip it. It would be less messy. I was just in a rush.
Somebody say after they put this on, you put this on, or they did this first and then this, but I'm about to do it. So here we are. I don't even know how long this is gonna stay in, but I'll let you guys know. I'm going to go get under the dryer. All right, y'all, so here is the bundles. I did wash it, so it looked like it was some type of a deep wave, I would say. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick, real fast. So I'm probably gonna time lapse it because I'm not gonna be talking.
You also want to be neat about putting the glue on the track, and I'm using the dryer just so it can get tacky before applying it, so it can stick faster.
I didn't pray too much because I thought I was about to be doing this without looking behind me, but I got my mirror now, so yeah. Method right here because this is where the flip over is going to be, but now I'm just going to start bringing it closer together because you want to have a rectangle. And I got this method from Ivy, the original creator of the flip over method sewing. She created it about like 6 years ago, I believe. This is my first time doing it with a quick weave, but she did it with a sewing, and I got time for that, so yeah, I went back and watched her video for reference if you guys want to do the same as well.
So this is me just showing you guys how I am bringing it closer together without going the horseshoe method anymore. I'm kind of going horizontally now.
So if you guys can see, here is my little rectangle. I wanted these sides to be even, but that's okay, it is not. But let's check to make sure it's seamless, and which it is. So we're gonna make this part look like this, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna show you this side is seamless as well. I'm glad I did my braids really loose, y'all, because this thing is tight, okay? So what you want to do is you want to start cutting your pieces like this, and you are going to start laying them horizontally. vertically. Vertically if you're going this way, okay? Horizontally if you just, you know, stack it. But anyway, so we're just gonna do this. Want to measure your piece right here, like that, and I'm gonna cut the excess off. And you want to lay them like really, really stacked close together so it can be seamless and so you can have some volume if that's what you're going for. And that is what I am going for. So so it's not so messy. I like to dry it a little bit. And when you see it get a little bit dark, then that's when you know it's kind of tacky. And then you can just place it where you need. I really can't see it. But yeah, so just like that. Hold it down for a few seconds. And you're gonna do this all the way across your head. Getting closer and closer for the close up. So for this, you want to make sure you're not putting too much glue. And then make sure that you use the dryer. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of like darker when it gets tacky. And then you just want to, I want to make sure I'm getting it on my hair. I've been trying to be very, very careful. And just line it up, just like that. And I will be back once I get all the way up. Okay, so we're not even done yet. We're almost there. We want these two to connect, okay? So here is what it's looking like for the seamless. And of course, when I put my hair over this, you ain't gonna see nothing, baby. I tried to be as neat as possible, but it's easier to do on someone else rather than yourself, but I feel like I did pretty well, okay? So, you know. Hold on, let me get my glasses. You see? You see? And then, of course, it lays naturally this way because I'm going over this way. Stop playing with her. Okay, so we got this little part left, and so I am just going to apply. Have it like that. What Ivy did was she took it and she sewed these two together, but since this is a quick weave, I thought about stuffing one in there, but I'm not too pressed about it at all. I am very satisfied with the outcome. Okay, seamless. If I wanted to go back, let me make sure this is dry. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to do, you see how flat it is? It's super flat. And then I'm gonna take my hair loose. Like, baby, what? Can't even tell. And I don't have any hair out in the back. I definitely, that's cool because I don't wear it up in a ponytail anyway. Okay, but yes, very seamless. You can't see nothing. Let's take this side down too. I really wish I dyed my hair black, but I don't do that anymore. Just so it can match Baby, listen, okay? Seamless, okay? Flip over, let's flip her over. So this is the way it would naturally fall. My hair's a little longer than the weave, but it's okay. So here is what she's looking like. Still seamless. Or if we was to, you know, flip her over this way. Still seamless. Of course, I'm gonna blend my hair. And if I wanted to do a half up, half down, still seamless. Don't worry about this, y'all. But yeah, so this is what we are working with. This is the quick weave. If you guys have made it this far, I want to thank you so much for watching. I don't know if I'm going to add the way I style it in this video or the next video, but stay tuned. Comment below, let me know what you guys, how you guys feel about this, if you like this method, if you will try it. Shout out to Ivy for the actual method. Love y'all. Later.